Well, hello again, my lovely FreeMelons. Thank you so much for joining me here on the FreeMelon Society YouTube channel. I am Eli Martyr. We're going to talk about hot peppers today. Hot peppers and spices that really excite the senses and give you that hot, fiery taste in your mouth. So if you just jump onto Google and do a random search for the benefits of hot peppers, you're going to find, if you scour a whole bunch of articles, that you find some typical things being brought up more consistently than others. And so what I thought I would do is I thought I would just go through some of them and give you some natural insights and natural information on how to interpret that data. Now, as a fruitarian, raw vegan, primarily just fruit for many years now, my taste buds are very sensitive. They're very sensitive to fine flavors. I don't have stimulating seasonings or spices or salted peppers or whatever in my diet. So I decided to grab some hot peppers and take a bite and just to see how I'd react. Because I mean, I haven't had a hot pepper or a spice or at least a hot spice, okay, in years. So thought it would just be fun. This is something that I never do. This is just a bit of hot pepper. I'm gonna, like, oh my god. Oh, that doesn't take much. Oh my god. It was just a little bit. Holy Christ. Right, okay, so is that peculiar to me? No, that's everybody, okay? How do other people react to hot peppers, eating just raw, naked hot peppers?
So what is your advice to Ali before she partakes in the world's hottest chili?
Okay, I'm just going to...
Big round of applause for Ali Langdon.
You do it. Burning my throat.
Oh no, I've done enough chilies to last a lifetime.
Oh, she's just shooting.
Now it's getting hot.
No, that's... Oh my god.
I had to keep it together long enough for your mouth.
That's really hot. This is the hottest thing I've ever eaten in my life.
It's plastic. Oh my god. I feel it. Oh! I'm throwing up. My throat is burning. I'm gonna throw up. Oh.
We all react in a similar way. If you're a human being, you react to hot peppers in a similar way. If you get acclimatized to them and just force yourself to go through that irritation day after day after day after day after day, you will eventually numb your senses so that you can tolerate more and more poison, much like alcohol, much like smoking, much like any adulterated habit that you can acclimatize your body to. Okay, so let's just start with the raw basics. Let's say I go into my closet and I decide, hey, my t-shirt looks really tasty, and I try to take a bite out of my t-shirt. My senses immediately detect that the t-shirt is not food. You don't need any science, you don't need anyone to corroborate this information. You automatically know it to be true because you're not an idiot. So if I take a bite of the t-shirt, I immediately reject it because it's not food. You are equipped with very deliberately programmed sensitivities to food and irritants. When your body detects that there is an irritant present, it does what it needs to do to reject that irritant. So if I have dust in my eye, I start to secrete a lot of mucus and fluids to get rid of the dust. If I get the same dust in my throat or whatnot, you cough, okay? If I get that dust in my nose, what happens? You sneeze, right? You produce mucus. You want to blow your nose. You produce this mucus to get rid of that poison. If it wasn't obvious from your experiences eating hot peppers and what I just showed you about my experience eating a hot pepper, trying to eat a hot pepper is obviously an irritant. It irritates your body in the exact same way that other irritants do. The capsaicin, we're told, in hot peppers apparently binds to receptor sites that signal pain to your brain. So when you eat them, you are essentially experiencing pain because of the chemical compounds in the hot pepper. So some of the most common benefits that you're going to hear are attributed to eating hot peppers. You're going to hear that they boost your metabolism. You're going to hear that hot peppers are good for weight loss. You're going to hear that hot peppers are good to fight colds and flus. You're going to hear that hot peppers are great for pain relief. Okay. These are some of the common things that you're going to hear. Now, let's just jump onto Google and we'll take a look at some typical sites and then we'll see what they have to say. Okay, so this is an article by health.com about hot peppers. And so just scrolling through here. Okay, so here are some of the things they say. A stronger immune system. All right, a stronger immune system. Red chili peppers, including cayenne peppers, are an incredible source of vitamin A. Tanya B. Friedrich says, this is necessary for a strong immune system and is also known to help with eye health. Okay, chili peppers are also very high in vitamin C, which helps with immune functioning and wound healing. Quarter cup of chopped chili peppers packs a full day's worth of vitamins. Okay, so it's a stronger immune system because it's packed with vitamin C. Red chili peppers, including cayenne peppers, are an incredible source of vitamin A. So why are hot peppers good for your immune system? Because they give you vitamin A and vitamin C. Well, I would invite you to try and avoid those things if you eat like any plant-based person. You can't avoid getting vitamin C. You can't avoid getting vitamin A in good quantities. So if you want a strong immune system, you just eat like a human being. All right. And that takes care of your immune system and you avoid all the things that destroy your body. Anytime you hear a benefit to hot pepper being attributed with a nutritional thing that the hot pepper gives you, you get that nutritional thing by eating any fruit, any vegetables, any nuts and seeds, and you avoid all the things that destroy you. So the nutritional approach to hot peppers as being a benefit is irrelevant. Okay, well, what else do we have here? Protection from free radicals. Vitamin A is a powerful antioxidant as are flavonoids like beta-carotene, lutein, zeaxanthin, and cryptoxanthin, which are all packed into chili peppers too. These substances help protect the body from the effects of free radicals, blah, 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 blah. I just put up a lecture on antioxidants and free radicals. If you want protection from free radicals, virtually everything you eat in a natural diet gives you cannot avoid free radicals. So this is just, typical health community. Oh, eat this thing, to protect yourself from free radicals. Just eat, goddammit. Eat a natural diet and you get all the free radical protection you could possibly want. Fruits, berries, nuts, melons, your nuts and seeds, your leafy green veggies, your sprouts even, all of these things loaded with antioxidants. Okay, so protection from free radicals, to eat peppers for that, you can get all of those without setting your mouth on fire. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, lower levels of bad cholesterol. Cayenne peppers are known to lower blood cholesterol and LD. Okay, I'm just gonna stop right there. There is no cholesterol in any plant food. You do not get excess cholesterol from plant food. So by simply not eating rotting carcasses and eating plant-based food, you will eliminate excess cholesterol from your diet and you will get all the cholesterol that your body naturally produces in its natural harmonic proportions. You do not need to eat hot peppers to lower your cholesterol. You simply need to stop behaving like a fool and eating rotting carcasses when your body is not designed to eat rotting carcasses. And you eliminate cholesterol. You eliminate excess dietary cholesterol, which no human being needs to consume in the diet because you produce all the cholesterol you need so long as your body chemistry is running properly. Oh, here we go. Higher metabolism. Okay, and this is one of the common things that you're going to hear. Higher metabolism. More than 2/3 of the U.S. adults are overweight or obese per the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, which can increase the risk of high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, and coronary artery disease. While there are many factors that contribute to weight gain, dietary changes can help boost metabolism. Capsaicin may ever so slightly increase your metabolism, which can help you burn more calories, both at rest and during exercise, and could increase the amount of fat you burn. Okay, why do hot peppers increase your metabolism temporarily? The reason hot peppers increase your metabolism temporarily is because, like we said earlier, and like we obviously showed, it is an irritant. So when you introduce an irritant into your body has to ramp up the metabolism so that it can increase your mucus production, your fluid secretion, so it can get that crap out of there, out of your body, and get you back to normal metabolism as fast as possible. So yes, hot peppers do speed up your metabolism temporarily. But it's important to know that it's doing that because you are hurting your body. Okay? And the less you hurt your body, the longer you live, the healthier you are. The less stimulants you introduce into your body, okay, which are irritants, the better your health. Okay, so we got WebMD over here talking about the health benefits of hot peppers. I'm not going to go through their entire list, but let's just go through a couple of them here. Here's another very, very common one that you're going to hear. Hot peppers to clear a runny nose. Got a sneezy, runny, or stopped up nose that your doctor calls non-allergic rhinitis? That's when your nose runs constantly, but it's not from a cold, allergies, or cigarette smoke. If so, then a whiff of capsaicin, just a whiff, mind you, just a whiff of capsaicin, may help calm your symptoms. Again, symptom relief. It'll smat at first and may even seem to worsen your misery, but capsaicin will kick in soon. Your stuffiness might not bother you for a few months. So basically, I've already answered this in answering the other metabolism point that was made earlier. When your body sees that nonsense is coming into the system, it says, holy crap, that's nonsense. And in order to get rid of that nonsense, it just increases your mucus secretion. And that's what's happening. Okay? Because you've essentially poisoned yourself with a natural plant poison. Speed up metabolism. Yeah, we know this already. Speed up metabolism. We went through that. Oh, here we go. Scrambles pain signals. Capsaicin triggers a heat sensation to nerve cells that normally yell pain. The message to your brain reads hot. This signal switch trick has been used for centuries to help control pain. Now, I would suggest that because your body likes to work on priorities, if you've got a little bit of pain somewhere, it's more important for your body to get rid of the poison that you just introduced into yourself. So let's say the hot pepper goes into your stomach, right? You get a lot of blood flow and a lot of activity there. Because it's important that your body gets rid of this. So it shunts the emphasis away from the pain that you're experiencing elsewhere. Let's say you've just got a little bit of a sore neck. Yeah, you might forget about your sore neck while your body deals with this plant poison in your system. So, scrambling pain signals, again, you're dealing with symptoms. Okay? You're not addressing cause. Soothe arthritis. Well, we pretty much just talked about that. Fight cancer. Oh, this is something that you're going to hear every once in a while. In the lab, capsaicin seems to kill cells linked to more than 40 types of cancer, including colon and liver, lung, pancreatic cancers, and leukemia. Okay, blah, 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 blah. And I'll expand on that in just a second. Preserve food. Okay, so we're going to address that quickly. Preserve food. Hot peppers are natural antimicrobials. Okay, that's important to know. Natural antimicrobials. That means they kill germs and other microorganisms that can spoil canned or packaged foods. Manufacturers are testing to see if chili pepper extracts could be better than those artificial preservatives. Okay, so we're told it can help to fight cancer, and we're also told that peppers, hot peppers, can be a natural preservative. Why? Because they kill life. They kill bacteria. They kill microorganisms. Do I need to say much? Do I just let you sit and think about that for a second? They kill microorganisms. Okay? Do you imagine that of the millions of types of microorganisms in your body, extant everywhere, ubiquitous, all from the tip of your mouth to the end of the anus, chock full of microorganisms and organisms that are doing you a service. Do you think that the hot pepper is so selective in its poisonous effect that it destroys only things that should not be there? You can't assume this. Why? Because it's an irritant. Because your body rebels so strongly against it, you have to understand that nature has done this for a reason. And when you just avoid this natural deterrent and you go after the thing because you read on WebMD that there are these benefits, you start running into problems when you ignore nature's cues. So, when you eat hot peppers, yeah, they're doing all sorts of damage. They're killing germs. They're killing life in you. And all life in your body serves a purpose, even in sickness, okay? When you have that cold or flu and you're generating these bacteria and organisms and viruses in response to the sickness that you have brought on by lifestyle, those are all there for a very particular reason, okay? None of them are bad. There's no bad bacteria or bad microorganisms in your body. That's just the subjective interpretation that an out-of-control scientific health community puts on it, right? In order to get you to believe that you have to fight a war against microbes. But there are no bad microbes in your body. They're all there for a purpose. It's just different ones show up depending on what you do in your life. So when you just decide to destroy bacteria, okay, destroy the life in your body, you are addressing the cause of your problems from the wrong place, okay? So just because they're antimicrobials doesn't mean that you should be eating them. What you should be doing is you should be eating in such a way that you do not need to mount a microbial or viral response to your lifestyle. And lastly, you're told that hot peppers can help you lose weight. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go through, it's not all bad news. It's not all doom and gloom. I'm going to go through some of the reasons why you might want to include the occasional hot pepper here and there, because this can be, again, a medicinal thing. You want to use hot peppers, if you use them, strategically. You do not want to indiscriminately use them as a dietary thing. You want to only use them strategically with some knowledge, right? With some understanding about what it is that you're doing to yourself, okay? So we've kind of gone through the commonly attributed benefits and we've pretty much debunked those, okay? Now let's get into why you might want to add some hot peppers to your diet every now and again. Let's just say, because it is true that hot peppers will speed up your metabolism, and it's true that weight loss, no. Weight loss is not a good attribute to pin to them because it means that you'd have to use them often. You don't want to do that. Let's just say you are getting ready for your wedding night, okay? And you've been eating well and you've been eating cleanly and you just want to suck out that last little bit of puffiness from your body, okay? You want to just kind of tone down a little bit or just get a really quick flush. One thing that you could do is you could, that day, stay away from concentrated fats, eat very, very, very cleanly. Your last meal of the day, add a hot pepper or two to your big salad or whatnot. It'll irritate the hell out of you. You're going to ramp up your metabolism and you're going to start flushing out the poisons. So you might find that it kind of tightens up everything temporarily until you start eating again as you normally have. That's something that you could do, okay, in terms of weight loss. But is it a good way to approach weight loss day-to-day living? No, it's not. From your day-to-day habit, no. You do not want to be eating hot peppers every single day to be able to lose weight. You can lose weight simply by just being disciplined, okay? Like, man up, woman up. Just be disciplined about what you're eating. Stop eating the things that are destroying your health. That's how you lose weight. If you are suffering or close to suffering a heart attack, for example, cayenne pepper or hot spices or things that dilate the blood vessels, get the blood really, really flowing, this can be potentially life-saving for someone who's got some serious congestion in the coronary arteries or who's experiencing heart palpitations, or is in the pre-heart attack stages. Yeah, something that might be life-saving would be to have a couple of hot peppers, right? And then go to the hospital, get yourself checked out. If it's an emergency, of course, go the medical route, deal with the life-threatening emergency. That has been known to be helpful in those extreme situations. And, in terms of speeding up your metabolism and whatnot, again, you don't necessarily want to have a fast metabolism. That's just going to lead you to an earlier grave. A chronic high metabolism leads you to an early grave. It's much like a machine that runs at 120% capacity as opposed to the same machine that runs at 30% capacity. You know, it's more sustained. You don't want to always be on hyperdrive. You want the slow and steady approach. Colds and flus. Okay. Yes. Introducing a hot pepper when you have chronic mucus congestion, it could be helpful in helping you really just expel all of the mucus and all the poisons that your body's trying to eliminate through your nasal passages. Yes, it could be helpful for that, right? What you want to do though is you want to make absolutely certain that when you eat these hot peppers, that you follow that with a lifestyle that does not necessitate the need for cold and flu responses. So if you're using them as a temporary thing because, okay, you screwed up a little bit. Yeah, I know I messed up. I've been eating badly. Now I've got this cold. So you reach for some hot peppers. You know, it helps you just really like blow things out. But then on the other end, you have to make sure that you're doing your due diligence with the diet and the lifestyle. Not making a chronic habit of using hot peppers to combat cold and flu every single time you get it. No, you have to ask yourself, why are you getting colds and flus? Okay? Okay, so I hope that helped to paint this picture for you of should you be eating hot peppers on a day-to-day? The answer is no, you should not be. Guys, when I did that experiment, okay, for the next, I'll tell you some funny things that happened. My fingernails, the inside of my fingernails, I could feel burning on the inside of my fingernails for days after I ate that goddamn fiery piece of nonsense. All right. That hot pepper. The hot pepper residue got on my skin. It didn't irritate my skin or whatnot, but I could feel my face was burning. The skin was actually burning and it was uncomfortable. I was like, oh my God. It was such a great, because I mean, I'm so not used to this, right? But because of that sensitivity that I have, I'm a good candidate to show you how irritating this stuff is. And this is just on the outside. This stuff is having an effect on the inside too.
After eating the ghost pepper burger, the 47-year-old man landed himself in the hospital with a 1-inch hole in his esophagus. Hole in his esophagus can be fatal, according to a new report. 23 days at the hospital. 23 days fatal. The man survived despite violently and repeatedly retching and vomiting. The legendary chili alone didn't cause the man's esophagus to tear. Case study says it was the bouts of vomiting caused by the pepper's irritation.
Yes, you could argue that digestive chemistry would neutralize all these things. But when you go to the washroom, your butt's on fire. Why? Because this stuff is poison. It's fiery all the way through, right? It's an irritant. I didn't post it here, but there was an article that tried to convince you that hot peppers are actually an anti-irritant. And I just laughed. I was just laughing. I'm like, you know, people who write these things, it's as if they stare just plain as day, direct observation in the face. They just observe what is, and they say, nope, couldn't possibly be. This stuff is irritating. Okay, I mean, if you deny that hot peppers are irritating, you're something. I don't know. I had residues on my hands from cutting them up that I could still feel sensitivities to when like touching other food or whatnot, and I touch my skin. I could still feel hotness. I'm like, holy stuff, man! This stuff is just not going away. So. Yeah, guys, that's the spiel on hot peppers. Hope this was fun. Hope this was informative. You should not be using these things on the regular. If you do, it's fine. Go ahead, use them. Just try. If your goal is the highest echelons of health, this is one of the avenues to get there, is to avoid overly stimulating foods, and that goes the same with hot peppers as it does for any other overly stimulating spice or whatever. Okay? Thank you so much for joining me, guys. If you like this video, subscribe to the FreeMelon Society. Don't miss out on any videos that I put up in the future. You can hit the bell notification to alert you when I do put up new videos. And that's it. Love you guys very much. We'll see you next time. Ciao.